Salut everyone, c'est moi, Elisabeth, and in this video I am going to be reacting to Amy's life journey and her video, When Is It Enough? This is the first time that I'll be doing a reaction to Amy's life journey. I did see her video last week where she did her Wednesday weigh-in and she lost 20 pounds, so great, wonderful. I was very happy for her. So I am curious to see how her weight loss journey is going, if she is still keeping up the momentum, if she's still moving forward. I do know that she's been involved in some drama recently on YouTube and social media and such, and I do not wish to get into that. I just want to focus on the weight loss journey and what information she's putting out regarding her losing weight or not losing weight or that, just because that's what relates to me, and that's what I feel like I can actually respond to. So we're going to see what is happening in this video and where her newest Wednesday weigh-in is.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you haven't already done so, would you ever so kindly hit the subscribe button and the notification
why does she
bell
do
so
that?
you get
Would you
notified
ever
every
so
time
kindly...
when I upload and also when I go live.
I don't know why that rubs me the wrong way. Just say, please
happy
subscribe.
Wednesday. I hope everybody is
like.
having a blessed day. Here in the town that I live in, it is beautiful. It is sunny. It's 60 degrees, which is really a nice.
Oh, same here,
feels
girl. It
good
almost
when
got
you're
to
out in the
about
car
60
and you're
here,
driving
too.
down the road. You can actually have your windows,
they were
like
testing the tornado
cracked
sirens.
open and feel the fresh air and just I feel spring and summer on its way, and I can't wait because, I will always say that fall is always going to be my favorite season. Like, hands down, I love fall.
Me too.
I love everything about it.
Love fall.
Pumpkins and just, I don't know,
cooler
something
weather,
about it.
love it.
I have always loved fall. But for some reason, this year, I'm really, really, really looking forward to spring and summer. And I think it's just because
Getting outside?
I need such a difference. I need a change. So today, what I'm going to do is today's WW day, which is Wednesday weigh-in.
Right.
And I am going to go ahead and insert that in just a few seconds. But actually, you know what? Let's insert the weigh-in now.
Okay.
Hello,
It's ready.
it's ready.
Oh, we've missed this.
£477.4.
Okay, so yeah.
What?
I get it. I do. I didn't do anything that I needed to do this week. I completely ate off the charts. I honestly, I don't think there was any day that I even tried hard to stick to anything. I don't know. I don't know why this week is different than other weeks, but this
wait,
week, for
you
some
don't
reason,
know?
I just
No.
wasn't having
You
it.
You just said I ate off track. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. No. Sorry, sweetie. That's BS that you don't know. When you're trying to lose weight, when you're trying to get healthier, you know why you're not making progress. If I'm not making progress on my own weight loss, I know it's because I decided to binge on something. I know it was because I gave in to temptation and had KFC when I shouldn't have. Okay? Don't say you don't know. Yes, you do know. You do know. We all do. When we screw up, we know it. So just own it. Just own it. You just said a moment ago, I didn't eat like I was supposed to. Bam! Okay, right there. You owned it. And now you're saying, I don't really know what happened. How could that be? It's like, now you're backtracking. No, you have to be honest with yourself. I I know what it means to lie to myself too when it comes to my weight. Before I really started to pay attention and get serious, I would lie to myself all the time. Oh, I'm walking more, so why aren't I losing weight? Oh, maybe it's because I'm chugging like 2-3 liters of Dr. Pepper a day or something like that. I was still making bad choices, but I wasn't being honest with myself about what I was putting into my body, how much activity I was actually engaging in. Y'all, these ladies, they need to read Alan Roberts' Fuck Being Fat book. They need to read it. Not that they, well, I mean, I don't want to be mean and say that they wouldn't get anything out of it, but my God, if you would read that book and pay attention to what he says, it makes so much sense. And it just, it gets you right in the head. It's like, oh, duh, how did I not know this? Oh, just, oh, don't say you don't know why you didn't lose weight or why you were off track. You know why. You just need to admit it. Own it. What is it I was saying? I was saying something to Amber in my last video. What'd I say? Say it, do it, be it. That, I swear, that's going to be my catchphrase now. Say it, do it, be it. Just say it, do it, be it. I mean, I don't know how to make it more plain. And, oh, I saw her last weigh-in, and she had lost, 20 pounds? I had seen that weigh-in. And I thought, that's great, wonderful, all right. Now she comes back a week later, and basically everything that she lost, she just gained back. What are you doing? And I don't mean that as an insult. I mean that as something that you need to internalize and understand for yourself. What are you doing? And be honest with yourself about what you're doing. This could be serious. I
didn't feel like it. And I know that's not really an option when you're my size.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have the choice to just say, I don't want to do this. But when you do that, you put yourself at risk of obviously gaining weight and just making yourself, like this week, I have honestly felt so gross. Like, honestly, I feel yucky. My body has been just, my feet are so swollen. They're like balloons. And
what have you been putting into your body? Are you having too much sodium? What's going on?
Me, and I know
think about what you're doing.
All the water, and then my weight on top of it, which doesn't help the situation. The heartburn is still there. I called to make another appointment in with my doctor, and he's out until Monday. So
go see somebody else.
Where that stands. So I'm just continuing to do.
Just because you can't get to your doctor doesn't mean you can't go to any other doctor.
I don't know how to say it.
Get it checked out.
Whatever that medicine is, I've been doing that because that's just the only thing I have, which I don't even feel like it really helps, but I'm just doing it and praying that it's going to kick in at one point. But there's no excuse to why I've gained. I can feel it. I can feel it in my body all over. I can feel it. That I feel extra heavy this week.
Okay,
I feel,
you gotta own it. Okay.
Tired. I feel so I have no energy. I just don't want to do anything. I legit want to stay home and do nothing. And I know that's not an option. I know it's not. Ollie's was off for 2 days and we got out and we had to get things done. So for me, it's yeah, okay. I get it. I see where
you gotta push yourself. It's hard work.
Anyways, I just know that I did not try this week. I didn't try. I just flat didn't even try.
All right, you're owning it. Good. Now, what are you gonna do about it?
To eat. However, I did not drink soda. I have not drank soda at all.
All right, good.
Like I said, I don't know what has changed on my tongue, but even the taste of soda just turns my stomach. I've been really stuck on tea,
I will
vitamin.
agree with her there about soda because ever since I really got serious about my own weight loss, and one of the things that I decided to do is I was going to cut out soda because I love Dr. Pepper. I love my Dr. Pepper. Um, I think it was it might have been Swolenormous, it might have been Obese to Beast. Some fitness guru I watched had said something about drink water, and I mean, I know I've been hearing that for eons, drink water, but for whatever reason, when I was watching this particular person's video, it finally clicked in my mind, oh, I need to drink water. I mean, it should be such a no duh kind of thing, but you'll be surprised if you are overweight or obese, it doesn't click as much as it should. So it's like, okay, yes, I'm going to drink water. And that's what I did. I just started drinking water. So instead of drinking my Dr. Pepper, instead of drinking other kinds of beverages, I drank water. I keep a Brita pitcher in my refrigerator that I refill every day. Full of water, and that is what I drink. And I know what she's talking about because I had that experience where I actually had a moment where it's like, man, I could really go for a Dr. Pepper. And it's like, and it's that usual thing where, oh, just one won't hurt, just a little treat, And yes, I have been reading Alan Roberts' book. I just recommended it a moment ago. I have been reading it, and I know, no, you should not be treating and rewarding yourself with food or with beverage. That's not the way to go. I get it. Okay, so don't don't come for me for that. I know, but in this moment when I decided to give in to my urge to have the Dr. Pepper, I had it. I took one swig, and it was like, ugh, this isn't the Dr. Pepper I remember. What in the world is going on? It was so sweet. I never had any idea how sweet Dr. Pepper was until I hadn't had it for, at the time, I think I might have been, I don't know, maybe several months. I don't think I had quite made it to a year at that point, but maybe close to it. I don't really know. But I just remember being so repulsed by the taste and the sweetness that I couldn't even get halfway through the bottle. It was that bad. So I know what she means about the pop or soda, whichever way you want to call it. So I get what she's saying there. So people who say, that she's lying about her taste buds and whatnot, for other things that could be, but as far as the soda pop goes, yes, I do agree with that because I experienced it. I have not touched a Dr. Pepper since because I was just so repulsed by the taste and the sweetness, and I went back to my water. So it's the weirdest thing when you actually find yourself wanting water. I mean, at least for me, as an overweight, obese person, I'd never craved water before, and I crave water. It's the craziest thing that I experienced. So yeah, I totally get what she's saying here.
Waters and regular water. I've been drinking lots of regular water, which is
Good.
a change for me because normally I just don't like it. But
Yeah, it's amazing how much you start
so
to
I don't
love
know. I
water
don't really know.
once you start really drinking it.
Like I said, I need to make that doctor's appointment. I need to get in with him for this heartburn issue, and also because now I am swelling really bad and I'm not understanding what is going on because I know I am on a water pill, so I shouldn't be. And then also
Well, pay
I
attention
noticed
to your
yesterday
diet.
my legs have been going numb.
Oh,
Like my feet have been going numb. Yesterday we were
sweetie, get
where
that
were
checked
we at?
out. Just because your
Costco.
doctor isn't available doesn't mean you
And
can't go
I
see
was
someone
like,
else.
I told Liz, like, babe, I can't feel my feet.
That's
And he was
not
like, "What?"
good.
I'm like, I can't feel my feet. Like, I legit cannot feel my feet. And so I had to move around to readjust my legs. and get the blood flowing through them again. And I looked down and my toes were like kind of turning purple a little bit. And I'm like, okay, something's up. Like, I don't know what it is, but
something's up.
we best get this checked.
Get to the urgent care. Get to the ER.
Like I said,
something.
They said that my doctor's out until Monday. And I really don't want to go.
What is it with these ladies about waiting to seek out medical assistance? I mean, just because your doctor, and I understand that he's your doctor, but just because your doctor is not available or is out of town or whatever, it doesn't mean that you can't go seek medical attention elsewhere. You can't feel your feet, your toes are turning purple. That cannot be good. I don't remember what all the symptoms were for Amber when she had her problems with her leg, but how when she went to the doctor and the doctor said that she was losing circulation. Could that be what's happening with Amy here? She's losing circulation in her legs? That's not good. You need to get that checked out. Why do they not want medical assistance when it's so clear that they need it?
See a different doctor because it's, unless I was to like be seeing a doctor in like the hospital or something, I don't really like going and seeing different doctors because they're not really up to par with your story. And, like I
they
said
can
before,
still
this doctor
see
has
you.
been
They
my
can
doctor
still
since I was
treat
16 years
you.
old. He knows everything.
They can still assess your symptoms.
That I need to get seen, and I need to get seen soon because
yes, you do.
With that, I don't know, and I've Googled it, but my doctor says,
oh yes,
to stay
Google
off
MD,
Dr.
perfect.
Google because Dr. Google, you're always going to die. So he says, do not get on Dr. Google. Do not look up your symptoms. Do not put nothing into the Dr. Google stuff, and just wait and come and see me, because if not. He says, I guarantee you're going to be dead in 24 hours. I sort of laughed. I'm like, all right. So I don't try to Google much because he tells me not to. I think
that's something to laugh about.
Anyways, so that's where we stand with my weigh-in is I am back up. Again, like I told you guys last week, I think there is something wrong with my scale. However, the scale that I'm wanting is on back order. They are out of them. So I'm waiting.
Yeah, I remember this whole thing about the scale. Her saying that, I want to get a new scale. This scale's like 4 years old. It's been dropped and such. And I think there was some speculation that the reason why she lost those 20 pounds was possibly because her scale may be broken. I don't know if I believe that. Could it be a possibility? Maybe. I mean, if the scale has been, as she says, dropped several times, if it hasn't been in, very good care, it is possible that the scale could be wrong. And that could potentially explain why she's back to where she was. But see, it's hard to say. But I don't know. Because I just found it weird that when she talked about the losing of the 20 pounds, and then not long after that, woo, I lost 20 pounds, she starts going into how the scale's broken. And it's like, wait, what? Why are you celebrating this weight loss if there is a good possibility that maybe that weight that showed on the scale was actually wrong because your scale's broken? So I don't know what to think. I really don't. Just get yourself to the doctor. Get yourself checked out. What you're going through is probably definitely not normal and needs to be assessed.
So they have a new one to be able to order it, but in the meantime, because I want a different one than the one I have, but in the meantime, I don't want to not weigh in because this is something that I have been doing since January 1st, so I don't want to stop. Whether I'm gaining, because I know that the scale is, I know there's something wrong with it, but I can guarantee you I gained. Like, I know I gained because I feel it in my body. I feel it.
All right.
I know I've gained.
Again,
and I probably have
owning
gained
it.
everything
Okay.
that it says that I've gained. There's no doubt in that, and I'm not trying to at any point am I trying to deny that one, because I know it's probably right. But anyways, so I'm waiting till that comes back, and I'm thinking probably because a lot of people have gotten. Anyways, so if so I can honestly say I know that my scale is messed up, and that is something I'm trying to get done, but I take full accountability for, or responsibility for, everything that it says. So anyways, along with that, I wanted to kind of go over a few of my comments. Now, I haven't done this in a very long time, and I know that I have told you guys that I do not read the comments. However, like I told you yesterday, some of the comments get sent to my phone. I don't know why only a few do. It's not like every one of them do. Because
so we're doing comment of the day now?
I've shut off the notifications for my phone to have the YouTube sending the notifications through. So I don't get those notifications, but sometimes they slip through the cracks or something, because I do get some of them. And I'll click on it because I'm nosy, and I'll go and I'll read it, and then I fall down a rabbit hole and I start reading more and more and more. And then I think I need to, discuss.
Okay.
So,
I guess.
anyways.
So what's up?
I wanted to just kind of read over a few of these comments and, just respond back to them verbally, because I will not take the time to type in a response. I don't have the time for it right now. So I'm going to verbally just a few. There's not very many that I'm going to respond back to. So the first one that I'm going to read, and I'm not going to put who wrote them. I'm not going to go there and put the names down.
All right.
So the first one says, nobody is attacking you because they are miserable. You obviously lose sleep over the negative comments because you delete them. If you did not care, you would not even bother deleting them or giving a time a day to them yet. Here you are, deleting comments you do not like. So yes, you lose sleep. I had a phone call. People attack you because of your demeanor, not demeanor. You lie so much, and that is an insult to most people. Why can you not get that through your head? You say you can't lose weight and you do not know what is going on. Eat less. Literally, that is it, Amy. Eat less. You need to
Alan Roberts' book.
1,500 calories a day. That is all. Count the calories, weigh your food for portion size. That is it. Wow. Okay, so let me go back. Nobody is attacking you because they are miserable. I have to say that I don't agree with that very much. Reason being is because people are not just going to sit on their couch on a daily basis, wait for somebody to post a video for them to go on, thumbs the person down within seconds of them posting a video, and then turn around and make the most nastiest, vile comment ever underneath the channel video, as if it was like they were standing in front of the person and just butchering them with a knife. I could never imagine sitting waiting for someone to post a video for me to get on there and just brutally attack them. I just could not do it. But that is just me, and I've really learned that just because I can't do it doesn't mean somebody else cannot do it. Other people can do things that I can't do. And how I've seen that be said more than one time, I've heard someone say, well, I can't sleep in a recliner. I just can't even sleep straight up. So she's got to be lying. So because you can't sleep sitting straight up, I'm lying? We can't be two different people, two different bodies, two different makeups of each other, hello. So, just because one can't do it but the other can doesn't make the other one a liar. Okay, but yes, I do believe you have to be a miserable person to sit and make vile comments like that to anybody. you have to be a miserable person yourself, because you would not be sitting there and talking like that if you were, like, if your heart was satisfied and you were feeling good about yourself and things. You would not be taking the time or day to waste your time going onto a channel to just bring somebody down to make you feel better. So wait the way you want. You obviously lose sleep over the negative comments because you delete them. Actually, I do not. I'm going to say this again because I've said it multiple times. My comments are set to, it says,
hold for review.
Hold
for review.
What does it say? Hold on. I'm going to have to, I'll tell you guys what it says.
Hold for review.
I'll find it right here.
You could have cut this out. You could have cut this out. This is dead air time.
Okay, so it is X'd, and YouTube, the one that they put in there, not even the one I put in there. If I was to change it, I have to literally go in and do it myself. But YouTube is the one that has changed that one. Maybe it's with everybody, but it says hold potential inappropriate comments for review. That is what YouTube has put for. Now I can go in and manually change that, but I'd have to go in and manually change that for all of my videos because YouTube that's the one that they use.
There is like a preset for something like that. There is
setting. With their advanced setting, that's what they've put for mine. Now, like I said, it may not be something for you. It may not be something that somebody else has, but for me, this is what it is. So it says hold potential inappropriate comments for review. So right there, it tells you I'm not deleting comments. It's just that they're being held for review. Now, I can go into my comment section. I guarantee you. Where's my comment section? Community. Oh yeah, okay, right here, held for review. I have 2,073 comments held for review.
Wow.
That must tell you something. And then I have 232
must tell you something too,
that say
sweetie.
likely spam. So that just kind of tells you that, or I guess shows you that I'm not deleting comments. What is going on is YouTube is holding potential negative comments or whatever for me to go in and review them. And if it's being held for a review, then you might have put something in there that I probably don't need to read.
Okay, so
And
they're being held for review. Let's go. Move on.
7 out of 10. I don't read the comments. I may go in and read a few comments, but I can guarantee you I don't read every comment. I don't. And that is how I get through half of what I get through, because I don't take the time or day to sit and just read every negative comment about myself, because that's not a way to live. That is not a way to look at life. And I have so much to live for that I don't have time to live for negativity. I just don't. And I'm not going to. So if people want to try and drag me down, it's just not going to work, because I don't have time to give you that. So
okay,
keep that in mind.
Comments are held for review. Next.
You say you can't lose weight and you do not know what is going on. Eat less. Literally, that is it, Amy. And amen to that, sister. I understand that. I get that. I do eat less sometimes, but there's sometimes I don't. And I'm not sitting here saying that I don't know. Okay, I've got a double chin. There you go. I'm not going to sit there and say that I don't know why I'm not losing weight. I know some of it is because I do retain a lot of water throughout my body. I do. I'm on a water pill, but I don't know why I'm still gaining fluid. I don't know. clearly, again, like I said, I've got to make a doctor's appointment, go back and see what's going on.
Yes,
But
check in with your doctor, monitor
also,
what you're
I like to
eating.
eat. Shocker there. I love to eat. So I'm having
lot of
to
us do.
teach myself that I can still love to eat, but I have to eat carefully and in moderation. And I haven't gotten there yet. Yes, I have a nutritionist, and yes, she is working very hard at helping me with this. But you know what? She's doing her part. It's me having to do my part.
Exactly.
And I am
You have to
failing
do
on
your
my
part.
She's not. She's there. She's doing her part. She's doing her 50%. I'm not showing a 50%. I'm showing maybe a 30%. Okay? I'm not being active like she's asked me to be. I'm not, logging my food like I'm supposed to
And
be.
you need to
She
ask
doesn't-
yourself why that
she,
is.
she's given me a list of things to do, and I haven't followed through with any of it yet. Quite frankly, there's no excuse why not. I guess I'm just really lazy and don't feel like it. But I understand too that until I get serious and until I put my foot down and say, okay, you know what? This is it. I've done enough damage, and I don't want to lose my nutritionist because she sees that I'm not giving 100%.
Say it, do it, be
I gotta
it.
do something. I gotta do something now. And that's kind of where I'm at. So there's that. It's cute that you expect us to believe that a morbidly obese woman doesn't have time to check emails and catch up on stuff when she sits in a chair at home daily. No way are you actively able to play with your kids on their level, and you know it. Well, I'm not even going to say your name because it's not even a name. So you're a troll, I'm sure.
So why are you addressing it?
Just because I'm fat doesn't mean I do nothing but sit in a chair and eat potato chips all day. There are fat people out there that do have lives. There are fat people out there that do get out and do things. So just because I'm fat doesn't mean that that makes me a person that just sits and eat potato chips. And you're probably going to, I would say 9 out of 10, you're going to offend a lot of big people, because just because we're big doesn't mean that we can't have a busy lifestyle outside of our weight. So you might want to be careful when you're putting that out there. Trust me, you have a diagnosis: massive localized lymphedema. MLL is a benign soft tissue lesion that usually presents as a large mass in morbidly obese adults. Morbid obesity is thought to cause MLL by promoting either localized lymphatic obstruction or localized ischemia. I don't know. Because of traction. In simple terms, you are too fat and your body is showing you that.
Wow. And what do you have to say to that?
I agree. I do. I 100% agree. I was just actually talking to my husband, Ollie, about it today. I said, I realized that that bulge on the back of my leg is getting bigger. And I said, but it's right where a lot of big people, the back of their legs, they have these balls that kind of start. And I don't know. I pray that it will go away as I hopefully will be losing weight. If not,
I don't know
then
that it
it'll
will,
be a
sweetie.
cosmetic surgery to have it cut off, which we will eventually anyways, because I'm going to have skin removal once I decide to lose all my weight. But that's a whole nother story. But
You gotta put in the work
right
first,
now is
hon.
the prime time for me to get everything in gear. And I know that I am not as bad off as some of these people that I've seen in the past. And some that I've seen recently, I'm not as bad off, but I could be if I don't take things serious. And I don't know. I don't know why it's such a hard thing for me to grasp. I don't know. I don't
It's
know
hard
why
for
it's
a
such
lot
hard
of
job.
people that are
It's
overweight
just
and
food.
obese.
Why is it such a hard job? Why is it something hard at all? It's just food. I don't get it. I don't understand what's so strong about it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And maybe I'll never know. You know, maybe I'll never know. Okay. You're mad you got called out for lies. Shake my head. You are no better than Jen, and you know it's because of your behaviors. People only put you, on, people only put on weight due to excessive calories. Just stop. Not true. Some medications and health problems or health conditions cause weight gain or inability to lose weight, such as prednisone. Not saying those are the reasons Amy got to the weight she is in,
But that is possible.
but it could contribute to it being hard to lose weight that she is at that size.
That is true. That
Amy has admitted
does
that
happen.
she has always had a bad relationship with food. I was on prednisone for almost 5 years of my childhood, plus several times in my adult years, and I have never had issues with binging or becoming obese until I became pregnant. Amy uses every excuse in the book, including eating too few calories, for her gains. Okay,
I think Alan Robertson has something to say about that.
You're mad because you got called out on lies. Again, I'm not really quite sure what lies that I have said. I don't know where I have even gotten angry.
Why are you
because
even
people have called
bothering
me out
to
on my
address
lies.
these comments?
I don't know, honest to God, what everybody's talking about that I've lied about. I have been the most transparent person here on YouTube that I know of that I could be.
Is transparent now the word of the day to be used by these ladies?
I'm just saying, I know
everybody's using the word transparent all of a sudden.
I have no reason to lie. Like I said, if I was going to lie, it would only be affecting me. It's not going to affect you. It's not going to affect your sister, your brother, your mom, or your dad. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's going to affect me and affect me only, and my family.
Which is true.
So I don't know why you would think that lying would get me. So for the lying aspect, I don't know where that rumor has even been started or who said it. But you know what? It's, again, I am not going to sit here and argue my truth. I'm not going to try and
You're doing it right now.
Protect my word, because you know what? I know what the truth is, and that's all that matters. And if people want to believe others, then it is what it is. Like, I don't know what else to say. So
then quit addressing it and move on.
You are no better than
that's
Jen,
truly how you
and
feel.
You know it's because of your behaviors.
Stop entertaining these comments.
Never once did I say that I was better than Jen. Okay, now I am going to publicly apologize.
Oh,
I am going to say, Jen, I am so sorry that I misunderstood your first video to me. I guess I misunderstood because of the message you sent me via text message and then the video that you had put out. I just kind of put two and two together and thought that's kind of what you were asking. And I'm really sorry. I apologize. I did not mean to first throw you under the bus.
That's kind of how it came across in that video.
I think my message came across way too harsh, and that wasn't my intent. My point I was trying to say is I just didn't think that it would be a good idea for any of us to stop and be trying to like tell each other how to lose weight, because I'm
I
not
agree
saying
with that. I don't
you
think either of you
have done
ladies
that,
should be trying to
but I know
counsel one
others
another
have,
because
and I think that's a really bad idea. I think each and every one of us that are on this weight loss group or community, because there's 4 or 5 of us now that are in this weight loss community, I think, putting our heads together and being a support for each other, that is good. Yes, I agree with that. But to try and give tips and things like that, I just don't know if that's a good idea.
Counsel?
I think we all need to be having personal, private professional help. And that's just kind of where I stand. But I did not mean for anything to come across as rude or, attacking. I'm so sorry, and I apologize. And I am here to tell all of you guys, I misunderstood the message. She was not asking to re-collaborate, and I'm sorry about that. I think me and Jen just had a complete... I think from the very beginning, everything just kind of got turned and twisted around because of me. I'll take full responsibility. I'm not going to say I didn't. I did. I changed things around. I was listening to to a few of my subscribers that said, I think it's a really bad idea that you are doing this to give money to people. You need to keep your money. If you win, whatever money you get, or like how whatever amount of money that you win for your weight loss, I will not accept it because your family needs to keep it. Well, as more and more people were telling me that on my channel, that's why I came across and said, okay, then maybe I don't need to do that. Okay, fine. I'll keep the money and put it into more weight loss equipment and things like that. Now, should have I went to Jen probably first and said, hey, this is what I'm going to do. How do you want to handle it so that we're not we're not changing it too much, but we're still sticking to the same things. I was wrong for just announcing it and not talking to her. And I need to very much learn when you're working with somebody, it's not just about you and your feelings. It's about both of you. And I guess because I've done a lot of work by myself, the daycare and things like that, I've always been my own boss. So I never had to put my head together as a team, if that makes any sense. So for me, that was like the last thought I thought about was, oh, I need to ask Jen what her feelings are about this because, she's in this with me. No, I didn't think about it. I just, in my mind, I was like, okay, I'm going to change it.
Okay, so you were
do what I need to
acting
do. I
by
didn't
yourself.
even think about
you didn't think
Jen's
to ask her. Okay, great,
feelings
fine,
to
move
how
on.
she would, how
Get on with
how
it.
it would affect her collaboration and her feelings. And that is my fault. I am the one taking responsibility for that. So again, like I said, I want to publicly apologize. Jen, I am so sorry. Please accept my apology. I don't know what more I could say other than I guess I just totally misunderstood the message. And it's easy to do,
sorry.
I guess,
it's
at
done.
times.
Move
I
on.
think I was kind of being sensitive anyways about the situation because, you said that you text me, but you're
not making it any better. Just, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. Boom, the end. Move on. These long-winded explanations are not helping your case.
Is in the video that you made of the one that you said that Amy got this twisted or whatever was the thing, you said that...
Are we seriously still going on about this?
But you didn't show my text that I had texted you a month prior asking how you were doing and how I was concerned.
You just said you're sorry,
and,
and I apologize.
That I cared.
And now you're going into all these details about how... Well, it wasn't really my fault, but I'll be the bigger person and apologize for it. Just be done. It's over. I apologize. I misunderstood. Let's move on. Ugh, I don't care.
I was missing you and stuff. And that was January 20th. And you did not even reply back until February 28th.
See, now this is coming across as a backhanded apology. You're not really sorry about your misunderstanding or miscommunication or whatever it may have been.
That's honestly why I didn't message back. Because I thought, if you couldn't message me then, why should I message you now? Why? What changed?
This is between you
so
and
that's
her.
Kind of where
Nobody else. Why are you bringing us into this?
So that's why I responded the way that I responded to the text message and all of that. So I do want to definitely squash it, get it out of here because I've got so many other things
Okay, you know how
that
you
I want
squash
to
it?
focus on.
Jen,
But
I
I will say that
apologize.
this
I
has had
misunderstood.
a
The
good
end.
amount
Boom.
of my attention this week because I do not like to hurt people. That's the last thing I want to do. And I don't like having confrontation with people. So whatever I could do to fix the confrontation, I will do so. And I feel apology was, it was needed, and a responsibility of what I misunderstood and put out there I needed to take.
But you're still talking
And
about it.
explain kind of where I was at and where I came from and why I said what I said. So, anyways, you guys, I am going to close there. I got to take off. I've got some more things I need to do with the fam bam, but I will be checking again with you guys again tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm going to have a tea with me, so stay tuned and we will enjoy a cup of tea and do some talking. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
Wow. That was what? A good 5 or so minutes of nothing but this is what happened. I apologize. But let me tell you my side of the story. I don't really feel like I was in the wrong. But I apologize. But I still don't feel like I was in the wrong. Ay, 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 ay. Ugh. That last part of this video, my God, that was practically unbearable. It's like, just, okay. It didn't go the way you wanted to. It didn't work out. If you truly felt like you misunderstood, that there was a miscommunication, Jen, I'm sorry. I apologize. I misunderstood. The end. And you move on. You don't have to go into this explanation about everything. You didn't have to show the text messages. You didn't have to go into the details, this long-winded barrage of why it wasn't your fault and why you didn't have to apologize. But that you did apologize to be the bigger person. Wow. I was just here to see how your weighing went and how your journey is going. That's what I came here for. I don't care about the drama between you and Jen. I don't think it's important. What I do think is important is that you get your butt to the doctor. And I don't care which doctor, just a doctor. Get yourself checked out, find out what's going on with your leg, with your foot, with the numbness, with the toes turning purple. Oh my God, get that checked out quickly. My goodness. You put this up what, Wednesday? And you're talking about how the doctor will be in till Monday? Oh. It's like you don't realize that something really bad could potentially happen between that time. Why don't you just go ahead and get checked out now? Who cares if the doctor or the practitioner that you meet with doesn't know your history? They can at least assess you, possibly provide you with some treatment to help you. Why? Oh. I have a headache. I literally have a headache. Okay. All right. We're gonna stop it here, you guys. I can't do this anymore. Oh, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoy my content, my reactions, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at Elizabeth Dom Deshat. My link will be in the description box down below. You can also follow me on Twitter at Elizabeth Deshat. That will also be linked in the description box below. Thanks again so much for watching, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Hope to see you next time. A bientôt.